Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview October 2nd, 2014 on a Thursday. Traders, great to be with you, coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Bright blue sunny skies on white sandy beaches. Absolutely gorgeous outside, my friends. Traders, this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, if you would, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I am your moderator through the market opening preview every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, don't forget, on Friday after the New York close, we do the Friday wrap-up. All right, traders, I started trading in 2006 and 2008. I retired from a great career in the fire rescue department out of the great state of Florida. Well, 9 days later, got on a big airplane and came over to Thailand for a 3-month vacation. And traders, well, today, guess what? Still here. Traders, I love trading the Forex markets. I'm in the markets every single trading day, all 3 sessions. That is the greatest thing about the time zone in Thailand if you're a Forex trader. All right, let's get to it. Let's get the legal stuff out of the way. This is the risk disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Traders, remember, do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, it's very important that you understand that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. I.e., you're in a demo account, doing well, and then you go to a paid account, live account, you will see a difference in your trading. Trust me. All right, traders, let's talk about some news and commentary. Got a lot coming out today. The London session, the big one is construction PMI coming out of the pound. That's that little bugger that got me last month. I was up about, 13 pips, I think it was, and I forgot about this news. And what happened? I was in about 2 seconds, negative 24 pips, and stopped out. So that's the big news that's coming out of the London session. If we move down and we move into the U.S. session, we have a lot coming out here also. So we have, before the New York session, we have the interest rate decision coming out of the Eurozone. We are not expecting any change. They can't go much lower. They're at 0.05%. However, the big one is EC press conference, and that is with ECB President Draghi speaking 45 minutes later, and that is where the market will move all around and up and down. Traders, let's take a look at what happened overnight. Let's see what the numbers are. The Dow 30 closed down 1.40%. Wow, everything's in the red. S&P 500 down 1.32%. And the NASDAQ 100 is also down 1.60%. Traders, let's head over into the European zone, and the DAX is down 0.97%, the FTSE 100 down 0.98%, and the CAC 40 is down negative 1.15%, and ending this one, the Eurostock 50 is down 0.87%. I'm seeing red everywhere, traders. All right, these countries are currently trading, and the Nikkei 225 is down 1.78%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Sydney, Australia, is down 0.71%. The Shanghai is closed, and the Hang Seng is closed. The Kospi, which is currently closed, is currently trading, and that is at negative 0.76%. All right, that's what's going on as far as that goes. Traders, if you watched our presentation yesterday and you followed half of what I said, you are a very happy trader today. Yesterday's trade plans absolutely worked out beautifully. Really, really nice. Good trade plans yesterday. A lot of them worked out just spot on. I mean, there was just nothing to worry about there. They were just on it, and they looked great. So it was really nice when I came to the charts early in Asia today, approximately 4 hours ago, and saw those charts, and they were looking really nice. All right, traders, let's head over to the 60-minute Forex charts. And as usual, we will start off with the euro dollar. Traders, I don't see any good news coming out of the Eurozone. I just see bad news, and probably some more bad news. So I'm expecting this to continue to the downside. So I basically placed a signal to go down at the 50% Fibonacci level, which is at 1.2640, 41, 45, somewhere in that area, just that area. And we want to take this down to 1.2581. just want to take our pips and get the heck out. This is going to be pretty interesting. There wasn't much price action yesterday, actually, in the euro. It was pretty slow. If you count, remember those 1 hour candles, and there's more than 24 candles right there. So yesterday, no price action. And I hate to say it, but I'm sure that if we don't get no price action in the open of London, we're not going to get any today because everybody is waiting to see what ECB President Draghi is going to speak to us about in about 9 hours. All right, let's move over to the Great British Pound. Very interesting. The pound is below the 200 exponential moving average at 1.6263, also below the 200 EMA on the daily chart. So I gave you two entry levels. One is a break of that trend line. And as we know, the pound normally is not a currency pair that is going to pull back. So at 1.6188 or 90, you could take that short and take it down to that 161.8 fib at 1.6118. If it does pull back to the 38.2, that'd be nice because that's at 62.15. And unfortunately, the stop needs to be where the stop needs to be. And traders, that is going to be at the 200 exponential moving average at 62.63. All right, traders, let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. The Aussie dollar is all over the place as usual. However, this pair is at resistance, and it's also at resistance on the daily chart. I'm expecting this to bounce back. It's made its move. If you would have fibbed the complete swing, you would see this, and this is just, a pullback here. It did its thing, and we're just looking to take shorts. And the question is, when are you going to get in? If you look at the last 3 hours, which is in the Asia session, well, really it's like 5 hours, you can see all these are indecision candles. They all have big wicks on them, so I'm expecting the bears to take over. I'd like to see an entry at 0.8723, and let's get out at the 0.8670 area, and let's take our pips and run. I would not expect a lot out of this, and that's okay. So we'll just see how this one rides out, but we definitely want to short the Aussie dollar. This is the Euro Aussie. This finally, after 2 days, has given us some direction on the daily chart. We are below the 200 exponential moving average for the second day, so it has given us direction. We are bearish. You can see on this Euro Aussie, that's big red candle. This was data that came out of the Aussie today, and it was all good data, by the way. So we're expecting this to pull way back up, and we want to short this to about 44.40 would be a good place, and the stop, as you see, is at 44.83. Now that's a pretty big stop. You could move that stop closer to the 200 exponential moving average, maybe the 38.2 at 44.65. I don't think that's a problem there. I think you'll probably get a decent trade out of that. We want to take this down to the 161.8 Fibonacci extension to 1.43. I'd go at 70, and I'd start looking to get out if we can get our entry. But the Euro Aussie finally has made a direction, and it is clearly now below the 200 EMA on the daily chart, which is very, very important to us. All right, let's take a look at our Euro Yen. We continue to go to the downside. We're bearish. We just want this to come back up to 138.000, and we'll take this on down to 137.51, and that would be a nice 46, 47 pip trade by the time you get in or get out. If it breaks that current support, again, you can go to the 161 Fibonacci extension, which is at 136.51. And traders, that would be a 100 pip trade. So we'll see how the Euro Yen works out today. Again, we have to watch out. Don't forget that construction PMI coming out of the pound today. Yeah, don't get burnt like I did last month. So just remember that comes out, and it does move the market. All right, let's move over to the New Zealand dollar. What is going on with the New Zealand? We had some nice bearish movement. Traders, this is like 2 days now. There's nothing. It spiked yesterday. You can see where that spike came up to that 38.2. It's 78.60. And, If you were not sitting in front of your computer or had a pending order and you would have never gotten into this trade, we are still in the same range. The trade plan from yesterday is the same trade plan as it is today. We need to get a pullback, and this needs to pull back and give us a bearish candlestick formation, and we want to take this down to 0.7725, 30, somewhere in that area, and we will get out of the trade. Could be a nice trade, 30 plus pip trade. However, for the last 2 days, it's done nothing. And traders, again, I am kind of concerned that we will get no data today because of the ECB President Draghi's talk, and I don't expect anything to happen with the rate decision. Like I said, they're about as low as they can go. All right, traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL, Excellence in Trading. Traders, I wish you a great trading day. Remember, it's much better to trade smart than trade hard. Coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand, with sunny skies and white sandy beaches. Lunch under the gazebo today. Traders, have a great day, and we will talk at you tomorrow. Take care, traders, and